What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching some Marvel, which is something we haven't done on the channel since Moon Knight, at least in the show form. We've reacted to a few trailers here and there, but it's been a while. This is Daredevil, Born Again.
I'm so excited for this. I watched the first season of Daredevil on the channel. Anthony had already seen it a while before that, but I watched it by myself on the channel. And then me and him ended up going and watching seasons 2 and 3 off the channel on our own. And season 3 of Daredevil was freaking incredible.
Yeah, I first saw the original Daredevil when it first came out. I was absolutely obsessed with it, just as equally as obsessed with season 2. But me and Casey started dating around that time, shortly thereafter, and I just didn't keep up with a lot of the rest of the Netflix Marvel shows at the time. I think I saw like the first season of Jessica Jones, but when going back and doing this rewatch to preemptively get ready for this show, I never saw season 3 before that, and it was fucking amazing. I honestly think it was probably the best season of Daredevil. Season 2 I really liked, mostly because of Frank Castle, which also he's going to be in this one, so that's really exciting. But honestly, it was kind of a little bit of a drag at times in season 2 with like the whole Elektra storyline. That just wasn't our favorite, to be honest. Season 1 was great because, you know, you were getting introduced to these characters, and they paid off a lot of story beats from season 1 in season 3, which was absolutely fantastic. Wilson Fisk, obviously so cool.
Yes.
And Bullseye. I loved his character too in the last season.
Yeah, as crazy as he was. But yeah, Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, like he just freaking steals the screen. The actor is incredible, and like there's so many characters I love in this show, but like I feel like Kingpin especially, I really love him. But then that's also hard to say because I love so many of them.
We did watch the trailer before jumping into this season, so that got me more hyped because it didn't look like any of the Disney Plus Marvel shows that came before it. It looks like it's keeping that grittiness that they had in the original Netflix run, which I'm also really excited about. It also looked like Kingpin is going to be mayor, or at least be running for mayor. I'm not 100% sure if he's already going to be, or how that's even going to be all set up here. But that's pretty exciting too, because where we last left off, he was arrested.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting if we're just going to pick up from there, or if it's going to be a situation where it's like, oh, this is a different universe. I have no idea.
Yeah. Part of me also wonders, because you would assume that, you know, making this show, they're not going to expect everybody to have watched like the original Marvel Netflix shows, which I've only ever seen Daredevil, so if there's references to the other shows, I might not get them, but I don't know, you'd have to assume that they're either gonna like have a little explanations away that, okay, maybe if you hadn't seen it, you could still follow along, or who knows, I mean, maybe it's just gonna be a continuation. I guess we'll see.
But we're gonna be watching both episodes in this video. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to Daredevil, they're always available on our Patreon. And also check out our second channel, Casey and Anthony. I know that sounds weird, but that's just our names. That's our vlog channel. We post a lot of other content. Tomorrow we're posting our last Japan video over there.
We could just get out of here.
You and me? Yeah. Sounds nice. Although, I think that's a distinct violation of the Friends Code.
Why the hell they put up this barrier between them? I want them together.
You're gonna miss this shit.
Am I Daredevil? White Tiger?
White Tiger?
Ooh, who's that?
$50 says I can worm it out of you before eventually.
Oh my god, he did it. He does not have the game for Kirsten McDuffie.
Okay, I'm guessing he's not with that
Yeah, I
girl
was gonna
anymore.
say, I was like, it felt flirtatious slightly, but I couldn't tell. I was like, what about the other one?
The other one.
The other woman. Oh my gosh. With a paperclip?
This is Bullseye? Yes, it is!
Would you like Bullseye?
It's a secure building, Benny. You're safe.
Why didn't you tell me about the threats?
Just thought it was Benny being Benny.
Ooh, Benny might be dead.
You look like Spider-Man.
I mean, he's in this city too. That'd be kind of awesome, but I doubt Tom Holland's gonna show up at any point.
He said someone's looking.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Get in the fucking building!
Did he die? Did Foggy just freaking... There's no way. No, he's fine, I think. He just probably was injured critically.
I mean, that'd be a crazy way to kick off the show. Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's like in the chest though.
Oh my
gosh.
They do that shit in the first fucking episode. That's fucking wild.
To Foggy?
Ooh, oh my gosh, so many fucking knives he has in him. Is is he gonna kill?
That would be a big thing.
I mean, if he kills Foggy, that could be what pushes him over the limit, you know?
I feel like he's gonna die, which is insane, and I'm in shock a little bit because it was so quick.
Oh my gosh, he's gone!
It like hasn't even been the halfway point yet of the episode.
Why?
What if he just like threw him over?
That's what I'm thinking he might do. I told you, this would have been the thing.
This like doesn't even feel like real. Like this feels like a dream or something. This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's fine, he's retiring.
Like I'm sad, but I'm too in shock to be sad. It's weird. I'm just like, I can't believe it. Like,
Is he dead though? I mean, he looks fucking. No, he's not fucking dead!
Oh my gosh!
Well, he hasn't killed yet.
The implication was there. What an opening!
It's crazy. This shot was in the trailer with the mask falling.
Little did we know. Like he was in like the trailer, they were walking, but it was that shot.
That was the only
Oh my god!
It was literally just that and him in the bar.
Oh my gosh, Foggy.
A year later.
Oh wow.
The
Okay.
recall election is
Wasn't
heating up with a
expecting that.
field of no less than 15 candidates, including 2 former city council members.
So it's a recall election, so Fisk is going to be running. My question is, how the fuck does Fisk get elected with everything he's done?
He knows how to pull strings.
Come on.
Was this Vanessa?
Stop it, both of you. Don't be little boys squabbling over pennies.
Remember, that was another big plot point of the last season, was she wanted to be involved in this shit.
Vanessa.
What?
What's this about?
Then why is he acting like he hasn't seen her in a while?
And now you walk in here and end a meeting with the 5 families by simply standing in the doorway.
You've kept them in line.
Why is it like she's the boss now? Maybe she took over while he was injured?
How long are you back for?
As long as you'll have me. I was broken, shattered.
Or are they referencing what happened to him in Hawkeye? Remember he got shot?
I don't really remember.
He got shot in the face by Echo.
I would have to step away, and anything I was involved with could never be perceived as illegal.
So he's gonna leave her in charge while he runs for mayor.
Hi, excuse me. Hi, I'm Bibi Urich.
Are you like the daughter of Ben?
As I sit here on the other side of the court, it occurs to me that justice will not be served today. It won't be served because I don't get to see him again.
I mean, technically he never could. Too soon?
Oh
A man, a self-styled assassin with a grudge, out to murder his perceived enemies.
Even though Foggy's dead and he's the cause, I still like Bullseye.
I like him for the chaoticness he can add to a show.
In accordance with the laws of New York State, you are hereby sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for each count to be served consecutively.
Matt looked mad. Did he want the death penalty?
How are you?
San Francisco's nice. It's different from New York. Not too different.
Oh, she moved.
You know, it's funny. I know you're lying. I'm just not sure who to, me or yourself.
It's sad that like it broke them apart too, but I mean,
It's a traumatic
I get
experience,
it,
yeah.
but it's still sad.
No, Karen, please don't. Please don't. Can you just wait for 5 minutes?
I found this at Josie's.
Oh, his horn?
Take care of yourself, man.
Oh, I was like, what is? I was like, what horn? His like Daredevil horn?
His devil horn.
Okay. Oh. He's cooking in the dark because you know.
He doesn't need the light.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Why are we making so many blind jokes?
It's just like an observation.
My name is Wilson Fisk.
I mean, this is what's obviously going to get him back in the saddle.
But I have seen it decline into chaos and lawlessness. Vigilantes, they run rampant.
So he's running like anti-vigilante.
Tonight, I'm declaring my candidacy for mayor of New York.
Like every time he thinks he's out, they drag him back in.
Sorry, he's right. Look, I've been watching
Who are
the
you?
socials and everyone is talking about you. You're even in the Bieber report and you're blowing up, sir.
Oh, he's the Gen Z worker.
Fisk Can Fix It is trending hard.
Pretty sure he's the son of James Gandolfini. He was like the main guy in The Sopranos. I never saw it, but I know a lot of people were making a big deal about him being in the show.
What's your name, son?
Daniel Blake.
Daniel. Impressed with your enthusiasm.
He likes to see potential in people.
Why would you vote for me?
Straight up, because he gets shit done.
Where did you find him, Sheila?
He canvassed 2,000 signatures for us.
Oh, wow.
Does he have powers? I don't know why. I'm just like
The power of canvassing.
his superpower is politics.
Stoked. So look, why not jump right in and ask, what are you looking for in legal representation?
Excuse me?
What are you hoping Murdoch and McDuffie can do for you?
Is this a date?
Oh,
This
it's like
was a date.
I
a
was just
blind
about
date.
to ask you what you're looking to get out of therapy.
Oh! We thought it was a date.
Kristen said that you were looking for a therapist.
Yeah, she told me you're looking for a lawyer.
It is kind of funny.
What a waste of time.
Or is it kind of like...
Yeah, it was just like, okay, you're going here for legal counsel.
Yeah.
You're going there to seek a potential client for
Now
therapy.
kiss.
I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just not sure what she was thinking.
Yeah, she knows I don't date lawyers.
Why?
Your hours suck and you argue everything.
Oh, you gave reasons.
Well, therapy's fake. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, she's gonna talk shit back.
I apologize. Had a hell of a week. I am gonna kill Kirsten.
Oh, please do.
She's too cold. I'm not rooting for this relationship.
You've been to Queens lately?
Yeah, only for Sal, Chris, and Charlie's.
The lawyer from the kitchen's got good taste in sandwiches.
Damn it, it's gonna be a thing. I always wanted him to get with Karen.
I always wanted Karen to get with what's-his-face.
Frank Castle.
Yes.
You might have that possibility. He's still a free agent. She's still a free agent.
This may be unpopular opinion, but I think Matt Murdock had some of the most chemistry with Rosario Dawson's character.
I think so too, yeah.
Like, I would have been, that would have been my, like, pairing, but then she apparently ended up with that other guy that I didn't watch the show of.
Luke Cage.
Yeah. So that went out the window for that ship for me.
I told her about that. That's how she knows.
Hey, Matt, in all seriousness.
Oh, was that retired
we need
cop who
this.
saw his face?
It's time.
I don't know his fucking
Saw
name.
his face.
Well, this city actually elects him then. Maybe New York's getting the mayor it deserves.
You never talked like that in the past.
Not about Fisk.
So, you want me to go on with this?
No, let it go. It's not our job.
Do you talk to your mom still?
You're asking the true questions.
Would you vote for Wilson Fisk?
Politicians, criminals, they're all the same breed, man.
Why are we even talking about this? You know, he supposedly crushed a guy's head.
With a car door.
You propose registering the vigilantes. That's like making a grocery list of cancers.
Not like hunting them down.
Wow. So there's like a side that kind of wants to,
Yeah.
I don't know, registering maybe so they
It kind of
know.
gives like Civil War. Like, you know, a
Yeah.
little bit of like the whole debate between them there.
You have children?
No. You?
Oh, no. I tried to mentor someone, but, well, that's the closest I've come.
Didn't she shoot you in the face?
Echo.
Oh.
Never watched it.
Yeah, we didn't watch the Echo show.
But I mean, we saw where she shot him in the face in Hawkeye.
By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
Thank you.
Pin.
I was raised to believe in grace. But you should know I was also raised to believe in retribution. So if you step out of line...
He's watching.
He'll get you.
As a lawyer or as Daredevil, though? I mean, obviously, we know he's going to put the suit back on.
This caution that you're giving me, who's it from?
That's what I'm saying.
You liked being on that rooftop with Dex. You liked how it felt, didn't you?
So weird to just hear him casually, like, talking.
I'm going to be mayor of this town. And when I am, I will not tolerate people running around in silly costumes.
It's like they both are threatening each other.
Like, don't revert back, you don't revert back,
Yeah.
and we're good.
Well then, it appears we really do understand each other.
They're both gonna just go against it.
Of course they are.
53% of New Yorkers, Wilson Fisk has been elected the 112th mayor of New York City.
He got elected.
We knew that was going to happen. The plot has to progress.
His relationship with Vanessa just feels so different.
It's kind of distant.
And it's very, like, I don't know the word, professional almost, but like...
There's like a power dynamic that shifted a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's kind of...
But he, like, up until that point in the third season, when she, like, said, like, involve me, it was kind of like he was, like, protecting her, or, like, from his life. But now this is just fucking weird. Because that was, like, his driving force.
Right. And then he was, like, I think kind of excited that she was involved. But now it's like, I don't know, I can't fully read him.
I know about Adam, Vanessa.
Adam?
Is she fucking a guy named Adam?
Do not kill him.
What the fuck?
Not that man anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Promise me.
Promise.
So he's like trying to rein himself in, I feel like, but he's probably gonna pop at some point. That is wild. Watch her become like the main villain.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
I can't believe that. Like, they had, like, such a thing, you know? A love story. A weird, twisted love story. Do you think she, like, sees him as weaker now?
There's a part of me, because wasn't she talking about, like, his strength? Like, his power and his strength before?
I love New York.
He looks so awkward.
He kind of gives off, like, the vibes of, like, a broken man right now. Like, he hasn't found himself again.
Yeah.
But he will, I feel like. I think a little bit. He's like looking over the city like he's Batman.
You know, it's funny, that first shot with him and Vanessa, when he told her that I know about Adam, that's what I was thinking. Interesting parallel between them right now. Both fighting their inner nature. I feel like that's what it is, especially with, I mean, I think with both of them, but with Kingpin, that, like, grimacing he's doing, it's like his nature to, like, fucking be violent.
And, like, take control and, like, you know.
Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good first episode. I think the first 15 minutes or so, when Foggy died and Poindexter came in there, killed him, was insane, especially when, like, Daredevil actually threw him off the building. I think that there's some interesting plot lines that they're setting up, which I don't know where they're going to go with it so far. There's definitely like some connective tissue that is to the old show, but it's kind of glossed over a little bit. I feel like they're referencing maybe events that happened in that Echo show that we never watched.
I think also kind of like how I forgot her name, but his girlfriend now, I guess, the therapist was like, "Oh, you have history with him," and he's like, "Oh yeah, we go back." You could tell that was kind of like a slight reference, but they probably didn't want to go too deep into it just because it's like, I mean, it is like a new show and a new platform.
And I do think that, you know, obviously it's pretty evident that they're going to be reverting back to their former selves. It's just a matter of what is going to be the thing that sets them over that, or tips them over the edge. I feel like for Kingpin, like, if it wasn't fucking Vanessa saying that, like, oh, I've been cheating on you or whatever, I don't know what it's going to take for him. Any little thing that Kingpin does, though, I feel like is going to set Matt off the edge and then get that suit back on. They also, like, teased another vigilante out there, White Tiger or something like that. I have no idea who the hell that is in, like, Marvel lore. But he's obviously a vigilante because they were comparing him to Daredevil, and obviously he's wearing a suit and whatnot. So I do think he's going to play into this. Now that he's actually elected, I do think that's going to be, like, his driving force, is to wipe out vigilantes, which I'm trying to think about vigilantes in New York. Spider-Man's in New York. Like I said, I made a joke about him popping up, but I just doubt they're going to do that. Even though I remember there were episodes in the original 1990s Spider-Man cartoon. I don't know why I call it the original. The 1990s Spider-Man cartoon that I really enjoyed growing up, where they would have like a lot of crossovers. And I feel like obviously he was in the last Spider-Man movie as like his lawyer representing him when everyone found out Tom Holland's identity. Peter Parker's identity. But I would love to see that at some point, but maybe that should be in a movie. Because Kingpin was also a big Spider-Man villain.
This is why we need vigilantes. Are you a vigilante? Are you White Tiger?
Stay out.
I mean, you have some sort of skill. Maybe like off-duty police officer or something? I don't know.
Possibly. Oh, fuck!
Okay, maybe this is why we don't need vigilantes.
I mean, he kind of did that to himself. He just ducked.
NYPD, but it's gonna get blamed.
Oh, fuck! I did not see that coming.
Was it like a sting operation or something?
I mean, I'm assuming the other guy was the bad guy, you know?
Yeah.
Unless they're corrupt, but I doubt that. I think that was just a
Bad
unfortunate
timing.
circumstance.
He tried.
I know.
He was a hero of my father's, you know.
No, I didn't.
Where'd you get those?
Did he punch a wall?
Oh, I'm sure he fucking did. He's fucking pissed off about Vanessa being a whore.
Oh my god.
She cheated. They're married. But right now, no one else is seeing it, I don't think. I feel like he's internalizing it.
Those guys tune you up?
All I was trying to do was help a guy out.
It's not their story.
Maybe he can become like the vigilante lawyer.
I mean, he has defended Spider-Man.
They never said nothing. All I was trying to do was break up a beating, okay?
So what happened to the
One
officer
of them tripped, trying to take me out.
He tripped and fell in front of a train.
You're in good hands, Hector.
Wait, hold up. You're blind?
You don't need a C to have a degree.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on here?
It's that big hole. We'll be around it in like a minute.
I mean, you're the mayor, fix the hole.
The fuck?
That's a massive hole.
Sir, I'd advise against whatever you...
Foreman! Who's the foreman?
Whoa, he's getting... See, this is the kind of energy I like to see from him, being a leader.
I want you to stop what you're doing and fill that hole. You have the equipment and the manpower.
Hey, sorry, sir. It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval.
The permits.
Mikey! Hey, we're back in business! Let's go!
Crazy that would be waiting, like, you'd have to wait that long for a permit for something for this, which is, like, clearly an issue.
Remember I told you that I'd get things done? Well, here I am getting them done.
Sir.
Yeah.
Solid hole work, and I'm filling in that hole.
He's pretty funny.
Oh, shit.
What?
The prosecutor? The Hawk?
The Hawk?
Is he a vigilante?
Given the serious nature of the charges, people ask that the defendant be remanded without bail.
Your Honor, the defense would
People's motion is granted.
Oh.
Your Honor, if I could...
Said bail is denied.
What?
The fuck?
Mr. Ayala is a decorated Army veteran. He has no record. He served as a CPA for 15 years.
Oh,
He's a pillar of
Army
his community.
He's also accused of killing a New York City police officer. Next case, please.
Alleged.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ooh. Whoa. The freaking Hawk. This judge.
Corrupt judge.
You had an agenda giving me your number the other night.
I'm a journalist, bro.
Oh, she's the one that's filming all these things?
I must say, your coverage of my campaign was spot on. And not for nothing, you're one of the first people to take me seriously. BB. Is that short for something? Beatrice, Betty.
Just BB. I was named for my uncle.
Was it your uncle? Yeah, okay. So that's how you're related.
I knew him.
You killed him, right?
Yeah.
He was a good journalist.
So that's wild that, you know, you'd be like...
Pro Fisk.
Uh-huh.
I asked Commissioner Gallo about you on 3 separate occasions.
Or is she just trying to get to
Every
the
time.
bottom of it?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's playing hardball.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Gallo was a celebrated police commissioner, maybe the most beloved the city has ever seen. And that puts you in a big fat bind. The NYPD's rank and file are planning on standing behind their guy in protest of you, Mr. Mayor. The force is already woefully understaffed, and you've got vigilantes picking up the slack. If you lose the cops, you lose the city.
I mean, she is pro Fisk still.
Just one more question about Mrs. Fisk.
Oh, don't bring up Vanessa.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I hope we speak again soon.
Maybe not after that last question.
So, any hints about your next book?
I've been thinking a lot about projected personas, how we present a curated version of ourselves, like through filters on social media, or masks.
Interesting.
That guy White
Tiger?
We both thought
I'm like
that at the same
obsessed
time.
with figuring out who White Tiger is.
It's a classy move, turning up to a police funeral after it's ended.
I didn't want to distract from the ceremony, Commissioner.
I wonder how it feels for a guy like you to come to a place like this. Are you even capable of feeling guilt or remorse?
People don't forget what you did. They used to call him the cop killer.
So you gave up your criminal empire for what? So you could have less money and less power? So you could kowtow to an Italian son of a bitch in a cemetery? Do you know who Samuel Vance was? Mayor Vance was the mayor of New York in 1874. He served for 1 month. It is my personal mission to make sure that your term is shorter than his. I see right through you, Fisk.
Well, this commissioner might have an accident.
He wants everyone to love him. A monster trying to rewrite his legacy.
I feel like he's gonna start doing like some corrupt things to put people in power.
Once a thug, always a thug. See you around, Kingpin.
I don't know why I got joy when he said Kingpin.
Yeah.
Soledad, whatever's going on between you and Hector, I'm really hoping you can set it aside. He needs you.
He needs me, or he needs me to show up in court.
What do you think he's gonna find? Like, what is he hiding? What could he be hiding? What's in the box?
Outfit? Vigilante outfit?
Things changed. Hector, he's not the man I married.
He's White Tiger! I thought he was gonna be a villain. That's gonna make him want to represent him more, I think. I mean, he could relate. It also explains why he was able to fight people.
Yeah.
So he's living a double life. That's why they're having a hard relationship right now. And that also explains, because I'm pretty sure he had flowers when he was on the phone, when he was like getting ready to like intervene in that little scuffle.
Later, I can give you a taste.
I'll take the check, please.
I don't feel chemistry between them.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, she's fine, but I just don't feel the spark.
You were investigating me.
We talked for hours and you neglect to tell me that you moonlight as a vigilante.
I wasn't in a suit or wearing my amulet. I had no extra powers. It's not relevant.
Amulet?
Relevant.
Powers?
Oh!
You get powers?
From the amulet? That's interesting. What kind of powers?
Tiger powers.
If I can find this out, you better believe the DA's office can.
Let them. The people need a hero. I'm out there every night putting my life on the line for them.
Your wife agree with that choice? You okay? Sound like you're in pain.
Does he need his amulet?
Well, you seem pretty busy, so I'll get right to the point.
This is not how he normally eats.
I'm resigning my post, effective tonight. You will need a new police commissioner, and guess what? A lot of new cops as well. Goodbye, Fisk.
Before you go, just one thing.
So I guess you're not going to make on that promise.
You're originally from Philadelphia. Cheesesteaks are great in Philly.
Are you trying to relate?
Or is he threatening him?
I think that the best is one that I found. It's actually right outside of the city.
Is that what he's eating?
D'Angelo's in King of Prussia. Cashman's kind enough to drive down there and...
Oh, fuck! Here we
He's
go!
Back! Okay, well, this is the energy I like to see from him. That's why he was eating weirdly.
As far as a pay raise for your police force, 0.
Oh.
When it comes to overtime minimums, none.
Well, this is not going to get them on his side.
So what do you say, Commissioner? Do we have a deal?
This is how he used to get people to do things for him.
No, I'll stay. Be careful what you wish for.
Wow, that's crazy.
Sandwich was disgusting.
There's history as the White Tiger. It has no bearing on this case. The defense moves to suppress.
This is next level, Murdoch. That guy's a vigilante.
He wasn't in possession of his mystical amulet.
His mystical amulet. That sounds so fucking silly.
It suggests a pattern of behavior that drove Hector Ayala to kill Officer Shanahan on that subway platform.
The jury will be deliberating about the tragic events of a single evening.
This fucking judge is gonna, like, allow it to be evidence.
It's not right, and with respect, it's not what you're up there to do.
He's gonna allow it. I see it in his smirk.
Okay. Oh my. I'm granting the motion in limine.
Oh, wow, that was surprising.
Wow, okay, that was completely misread that. I'm walking here, Al.
You just hit yourself? It's funny because I had it wrong. I thought he was gonna go try and find the guy who was the guy who ran away, but he's following the cop that was there.
I won't be able to make a reservation tonight. I'm meeting a new client. Rain check?
Bet it's Adam. Who is it?
These aren't really necessary. Comes with the office.
Ooh.
We appreciate your discretion.
Oh no, it's that guy. So he's compromising her. I mean, that would make sense. He's done this type of shit before. I don't know what exactly he's doing.
Dr. Glenn.
Oh, he's
allow me to
therapist.
introduce Mayor and Mrs. Fisk.
She's gonna
Couple therapy.
Oh man. So I wonder if I feel like he has to know.
Right? There's no way it's just coincidence, but who knows?
My husband and I have been through a lot these last couple of years. I took over the business. It thrived. It had never been more profitable.
But was your husband's absence fulfilling for you personally?
When does Adam get into this equation?
I missed Wilson. Then he returns, and I really don't know how I feel about that.
Wow.
Why are we here?
Oh my gosh.
I'm here because I don't want to lose my wife.
Vanessa's just like a different person.
What? Found him. Alright, I'll meet you there.
Okay, so they found the guy that they were running, that ran away.
Meet you out front.
So you gotta get there first. They gotta go get rid of the evidence.
Look, I know you know who I am, and I know you're scared. But But I'm here to help. You can trust me.
Cops are coming to kill you.
You are the key witness in my defense of Hector Ayala. To be blunt, you're the only person standing between him and consecutive life sentences.
I can't, man. If I go against the cops, it's gonna be really bad for me.
It is already bad for you. They're coming to kill you. You need to come with me now.
Cops are coming to kill you.
Shit, they're already here. Nick, you have about 20 seconds before they bust
Look,
you.
man, I don't even know who you are.
I have a guy in Fort Tryon Park. He's gonna find you. He's gonna get you safe.
NYPD, open up!
He's just gonna answer. How are they gonna take this? They're gonna be fucking pissed.
If you're looking for the man Hector Ayala saved on the subway platform, sadly, he's no longer here.
Ooh.
Move! Oh, shit!
We're gonna use this against you.
Whoa, what is that?
Where'd he go?
These guys want to be like Punisher type people?
Maybe. I was like, it kind of looked like a Punisher-y thing. Oh my
bro.
What?
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. You don't want to do this.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
I mean, he's not gonna let it happen. Yeah, take that bitch.
You messed with the wrong lawyer.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while since he's been able to do this. Now you have the right to remain silent. Dang it. Now he needs new glasses.
Karen said they looked outdated. Ooh, that reminded me of the scream that he told about Poindexter. So from what I'm reading in between the lines here, that was a tattoo of the Punisher's emblem. And it seems to me, at least, that there is maybe a subsect of cops here that maybe think that doing things like the Punisher does things, killing people, taking no names, is kind of like the way that they're going. Obviously, I don't think they're listening to Frank Castle or anything. I feel like they're like idolizing him in a sense. And because he was always like taking out people, I forgot what he told them in the second season. It's like when you hit people, they get back up. When I hit people, they stay down. And, you know, they might be criminals that they're pursuing. Like this guy that ran off the subway, he might be a criminal for something else. But they seemed like they were gonna kind of probably kill him on the subway, possibly, to be honest. And they were definitely coming to kill him today. So that's kind of where that's where I'm thinking that this is going. Which could also be why he has to go seek out Frank Castle.
I do like how Matt Murdock now is defending a vigilante, which is in turn making him kind of question his own vigilanteism as well. And like he's still kind of fighting that urge to go back to it. But I mean, here at the end, obviously he was like defending himself here, but you could tell it was like, okay, it's been a while, and it like came back out a little bit.
That scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like where Matt is right now. I thought that was a really cool power move when he like opened the door and like just let them walk in and see him. Like I already got to him, but I think he underestimated how corrupt these cops were. I didn't think that he thought that they would try and kill him, which is really interesting. There's also the dynamic of like Kingpin and Vanessa getting therapy from Matt's, I guess, girlfriend right now. To be honest, like what you said it in this episode, I'm not really feeling their relationship a lot, to be honest. And also like the whole dynamic between Vanessa and Kingpin, I think is weird too. But I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we're missing something that we didn't see in Echo. Maybe like this whole thing with Adam was like a plot line in there. But yeah, it's kind of weird. And I know Kingpin is like, we got to see a little bit more of Kingpin this episode when he threatened the police commissioner. There was also that little hint on his hands, like the blood on his hands, like, okay, he was hitting something probably in frustration, and he's kind of like holding it together. And I think that whole thing with the commissioner was like just the first step, and I think we're going to see more corruption be exposed and how he's going to be like orchestrating and facilitating things. With that being said, like I said before the episode, if you want to see our full-length reactions to these episodes, you can do so by checking out our Patreon, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Casey and Anthony.